Conor McGregor and your boy Nate Diaz. How
Yeah.
did that fight play out?
Man, I like Conor, but Nate 8 days a week, twice on Sunday. You know what I mean? It's too big, too long, too strong, too good at cardio. You know, and I like Conor. He's a cool cat. Talk shit and that. I think Conor might win the shit talking exchange, but that's about it, honestly. I don't even know if he'd win that. You know.
Break that down stylistically. Like, do you think Nate? Because I was surprised how big Nate is as a person. Like, I feel like he's physically bigger. What would he?
Yeah.
What would be his skills that he would have that Conor couldn't match?
Well, that would be the first thing. Is I don't think Conor's ever fought anyone really that much bigger than him. You know, all the time when he's fighting these 145ers, he's the big guy. You know what I mean? You've seen him against Aldo, he was dwarfing Aldo. Whereas with him against Nate, you know, Nate's going to be a lot physically bigger, both weight, height, reach, you know, everything. And it's like he's not like these other guys, you know, like Aldo has really good kickboxing, but his boxing's not there, you know, and that's where Conor was able to capitalize on him. Conor has good boxing fundamentals, where I think, you know, with Nathan, he also has good boxing fundamentals. He's not going to get caught with that dumb shit that Conor's able to catch a lot of these other guys with, you know, with his boxing ability. And, you know, I don't think Conor has anything else outside of that that's going to give Nate an insane amount of trouble. You know what I mean? Conor doesn't have that great of wrestling. We saw that in a few of his fights. His ground, I think, you know, it's okay, but it's not the same level as Nathan's. You know what I mean? So I just think that in outside of the luck of the Irish, fucking Conor doesn't really have too much of a chance, man. It's just there's a reason there's weight classes. Nate's bigger, stronger, better in the boxing department. You know, neither of them are really that much wrestlers, but I think Nate's probably a better wrestler than him, honestly. Judo Nate, Jiu-Jitsu Nate. What else is there? You know what I mean? So.
Last question was, it seemed like Conor got in Aldo's head. Do you think Nate would get in his
Well,
head?
I think that's the thing is that, you know, Conor's good shit talker. He fucking gets in these fuckers' head, gets them all fucking mad, gets them riled. I was fucking laughing my ass off at the press conference. Had Chad Mendez all, grrr, you know, and shit. And I'm just like, Nathan, we've been talking shit to Nathan. Grew up with Nick, man. That's fucking Nick's little brother. You think Nick hasn't been talking shit to him since he's fucking 5 years old? There's nothing Conor can say that's gonna make him fight any different or do anything any different, man. You know what I mean? So no, I don't think that the psychological game that Conor brings to the table is gonna have the same type of effect on Nate. I think that's gonna be good for the fans because I think they're both probably the same level on that aspect. So it's gonna be good for the fans. It's going to be good for the UFC. I think it's a, you know, multi-million-dollar pay-per-view. So I know UFC wants to make that happen. They're all about their cash, you know, and shit, if it makes dollars and cents and it gets good paid, then fuck it, you know, let's do it, you know. To me, I've been fucking watching this shit forever, so I'm almost burned out on MMA. A lot of the time when the fights are coming on, it has to be like my friend fighting for me to watch it. And a lot of the time, honestly, I can't even watch that fight, you know, even if my friends are fighting. This fight I'd be interested in and watch it. So, you know, and I think a lot of the fans would be on the same page, man. You know, what else are you going to do? I guess you could do the Dos Anjos and Frankie Edgar, right? And then have Nathan and Conor McGregor. You know what I mean? Or have it mix it up in a tournament. I don't know. To me, the most compelling fight is Nate and Conor. You know what I mean? Nate versus Conor and Frankie. It's kind of Conor and Dos Anjos. It's kind of so.